game.
Bro, what the fuck?
Wednesday, random Wednesday morning. You know what I'm saying? We chop up each other. You know.
Power off. Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Can't get off the gas. I'll be back. Chad, I'll be back. Could give me some food, man. Give me some Haitian food, man.
Oh, this egg so.
Fuck it. I'm on my
Power off.
yeah, say that.
Excuse me.
Whatever.
5 versus 5 in real life. Ever. Against X and D White Hooper.
Facts.
Oh, this X, bro. Look at this man.
Somebody in chat said my chemistry old teacher.
Oh my.
What you mean?
Nah, bro.
What you mean?
Nah. Nah.
Bro, no, the funny thing is,
Shout
like,
out.
bro, they literally all played in college, bro. I don't know what year, but they're XD1 Hoopers.
Big man.
Don't be mad, man.
Oh man.
Hey, bro, I went off. Hey, and the funny thing is, this is my first time playing ball since the DDG game, too. So I was a little bit stiff. I was a little bit gassed. Hey, but we lasting out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We last out there. We getting exercise. Hey, man, let's go. Whoa!
Teams are hungry.
Damn! Yo, that scared the damn shit out of me.
Join Google Fi Wireless and get Pixel 9a on us. It's as durable as it is sleek, with a water-resistant design available in 4 colors. Switch and save on Google Pixel 9a.
WyoTech is made for you. Get your hands dirty in street rod, high-performance powertrains, advanced diesel, trim and upholstery, applied service management, and chassis fabrication. Located in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, WyoTech is the place for automotive, collision, and diesel training. You'll get hands-on training 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and be graduation ready in 9 months. Know your brand. Forge your path. Check us out at wyotech.edu.
Bro, is this a 5-minute ad?
I mean, Flight, be real with you, dog, man. I got to pay bills, bro. I didn't know that was going on in that video, dog.
Shout out to Cash, get that bag. Hey,
Yeah!
y'all paying my boy at least nothing less than 1.5 mil with that one,
Wow,
please.
I am gonna really need you to lock in for this because I about died
Man, let's see
throughout
this
the
greatness,
whole
bro.
thing.
I can't.
I was crying. Buckle up, fam.
I can't, bro. Look, bro. Look at the cup, bro. Look.
What you mean?
Look at the cup. Look, did the ball slip? Yeah, bro.
Bro, look how fast I am, though. Hold on, look at the speed boost. Look at the speed boost. Look at the speed boost.
Bro, look at the people he played against. Bam, come on, bro.
Out of there.
Bro.
Out of there. Left hand. Left hand. Left hand.
Hunter X5 donated $2.
Bro, y'all was donating crazy. Y'all was on this top of this one. Oh, look how, bro, and look at the person on the sideline who got next. He got next, chat. Look how fast Flight is compared to these dudes, bro. Bro, look at this. Bro. This guy got next right here, bro. Him. Flight. I'm gonna try to lock in, Flight. I know you reacted, dog.
Hey, one thing, yo, y'all gotta give credit to, bro. Like, most of these guys in the court are literally over 50 years old. No lies told. Like, that should be no excuse for y'all to be getting exercise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give credit for where.
Shut up. Stop, bro. Oh. Did y'all see how Flight tried to flip the script? Take accountability on the level of comp you playing against, bro. He tried to make it flip it and make it seem like, oh, it's no excuse for y'all to go out there doing. They doing it at 50.
Where's due, bro?
You don't even go exercise, bro. You don't leave the house.
Turn like in my 50s, 60s, and so on, bro. I definitely want to still be able to run up and down a full court, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not 99 speed like your boy Dut Reacts, but I definitely would love to still be fit. That's actually inspirational. I like that.
It is. Bro, was that a moan in the back?
Oh, yo, guys, I ain't gonna lie. I apologize for y'all having to hear that, bro. It didn't even come to my attention until it was uploaded, because most of the time when I edit my own videos, I don't have like earphones and I like let it play from my like MacBook speakers and stuff. Bro, I don't know what the camera, this is a random cameraman, by the way, guys, like a random, like, you know what I'm saying, on the sideline, like waiting to play the next game. I don't know if his man opened up some damn stuff on his phone and start gooning off to. Or motherfucking he just moaned, bro. I don't know. What out of pocket, bro.
I just trapped this random stranger in this isolation room, and he can't leave until he starts a business with Shopify. Let's see if he can do it.
Jimmy, I'm done.
How did you do this?
Shopify. Just added photos, designed my store, and launched it.
Start your free Shopify trial today.
Looking for an easy way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brands. Go to their site, enter the LLC state, choose your business name, answer a few questions, and that's it. Now your business has tax flexibility, personal asset protection, plus it's approved by the state. And it took you, what, 3 minutes? Taylor Brands handles everything from forming an LLC, your EIN, opening a business account, taxes, and bookkeeping. Your registered agent and more is a business builder. So search for Taylor Brands and start your business journey today.
Oh, bro.
I don't know what was going on over there. I apologize, y'all.
Bro.
If y'all was like in Flash 2 and you had the volume playing loud, holy, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what that was.
Like, what?
I know, Cash.
Filming.
I know, Cash. I said the same thing. I didn't know what that was, bro. It's crazy because I didn't even hear it until somebody pointed out after it was uploaded. I'm like, bro, what the, like, what are you doing behind the camera, bro?
Bro.
KRIS donated $2.
What happened?
Flight, I know you're gonna react to this man, Flight. Why are you fighting the Walmart stock thing?
Today we've got some important stuff to get in. We play a little bit. Some people are completely done because they're just so dissatisfied with the product. But he also gives us a bunch more reasons why he doesn't play. Let's roll the next one.
Y'all gave us the ability to create our own shots. Everybody know their own shots. Back when I was playing 2K, late last year, it was just it was just unplayable. It was unwatchable.
He says the game is unplayable. I mean, think about that.
That shit, he not lying, bro. Fucking finna watch. Bro, what the fuck he gonna watch, bro? The fuck?
I want to call you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not...
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am. He's been killed. He's been killed, man. I'm sorry. Listen.
No.
Try to calm down.
What you just saw was Dahlia.
Bro. She fake crying, bro. And I can tell you that shit for sure.
DiPolito crying over her husband's death. Something that was found not true. Everything you see here, from her immediate outburst of sorrow to the officer reporting, it's all done to uncover the actual plot. In this video, we're taking you through the crazy case of Dahlia and how a successful sting operation prevented a terrible fate for her husband. In 2008, Dahlia DiPolito was in real estate and had a side hustle as an escort when she met her husband, Michael DiPolito. Michael had a sheet on him for fraud but was very successful. But somewhere along the line, their marriage fell apart, and it was evident that she was using a criminal history to get whatever she wanted from him. One time, the police were tipped by an anonymous caller about Michael's involvement in narcotics. He was worried about losing his assets if arrested, so he signed off his assets to Dahlia. Now, with the assets in her name, she wanted him gone. Dahlia reached out to an ex-boyfriend named Mohammed Shihadeh to find an assassin, but instead of finding an assassin, he went to the police and informed them of the conversation.
She asked to find someone who can kill her husband for her. Are you scared for the guy? Yes, because she's really, dead serious on getting this done. She's maybe 5'6", 5'7", dark black hair. She's a good-looking girl, really good-looking girl, actually.
But it was his word against hers. There was no proof. So to get proof, Shihadeh was made a confidential informant for the Boynton Police Department and was asked to arrange a meetup with Dahlia in a public gas station to discuss the assassination.
This guy's a professional. It's not his mom is not going to get suspicious of you or anything like that.
Why me? Like, do you know what telling somebody is? Nobody's going to be able to point a finger at me.
And to conclude this conversation, Shihadeh tells her that the hitman wants $1,200 to buy a gun. And surprisingly, she counts it out and gives it to him, along with a picture of her husband.
Wipe my pants off the pictures. Really? You're gonna give him something with fingerprints all over?
This is when the detectives realize that this lead is actually a potential murder case. So now the police decided to plan this sting operation to gather as much evidence as there is. In 2 days, Dahlia is called to meet with the assassin, who is actually Officer Whitty G, an undercover cop. After she gets into his car, The two discuss how the attack will take place.
Got a picture of the house, whatever.
How soon can we get everything going?
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, I need to tell like this week, but like my understanding of everything was that like, you know, I was gonna give you what I gave you, and then that was everything. Until after the fact, and then after the fact, I guess you were gonna come and like find me or whatever. I mean, I'm good for it. Like it's not like I don't have it or anything. I mean, I know not to fuck around with you. You know certain things, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like you obviously know where I'm at.
I could get it done by Wednesday if you want me to. You understand? But I gotta do my homework. You know, I gotta, know exactly where the place is and how to get out of there, how to get in and out. You understand what the neighbors want? I gotta call the cops. Report a shooting to see how fast they get to that location. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. That's gonna cost me a lot of money.
So if we go ahead and we do it like at the house, like how soon could you do it? And
I could do it Wednesday morning. It's gonna be like I break into the house. Didn't think he was gonna be home because everybody works in the daytime.
Right.
I'm gonna think he's at work. When he's not at work, then he gets two in the head. That's it. I take a couple things with me, break a couple windows, make it look like a robbery that went bad. It's all over. I'm gone out of there. He's going to be asking you questions, although they know it's going to be obvious what it is, and they already know, but, they're going to ask questions, because that's how they got to do it. But I don't know how well you handle pressure. I don't know, because I don't want...
No, I'm not going to, I'm a lot tougher than what I look. I know you're like, oh, what a cute little girl, whatever. But I'm not.
You are. You're beautiful.
Thank you, but, I just need to make sure everything's going to take care of.
Between now and when it's done, you're not going to have an option to change your mind. Even if you change your mind, I'm talking to him.
There's no changing, there's no, I'm determined already. I'm positive, 5,000% sure, around 6:30, 7 o'clock, he always walks the dog in the morning.
Okay.
He walks the dog across, over where the lake is, and our door is always unlocked.
I'll be in the house by 6:30 Wednesday morning. 6 o'clock. All right.
Okay. Was it a setup or some shit?
Thank you so much, and I guess
you'll hear from me.
I'll hear from you.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
In their 23-minute conversation, they agreed on a payment of $7,000 for the murder. To plan out the perfect sting operation, they now needed to bring in her husband Michael into the plan and explain to him what was going on.
I'm Detective Marino, ID 696 for the Boynton Beach Police Department. All right, also present in the room right now is Mr. Michael DePio. Can you go ahead and spell your last name?
Yep.
You already know why we're here. Yeah. Reference this whole incident is happening in investigation where your wife hired somebody to kill you. Yeah.
But before they can just spill the beans on their plan, the detectives need to figure out what went wrong with their relationship. The real...
In a year, you could spend 7 days watching ads. Here's how to take your time back. How many ads do you think you see every time you...
Motive.
See, that's why you can't trust these bitches, man.
Behind the hit.
And pretty much we're on a fast track relationship. Getting along great, everything's great, and as soon as we moved out of Boca in January, and I purchased a home in Boynton, and I would say 2 weeks after we did that, I hired a lawyer to get off of probation. I started giving my wife money because she was going to provide me with the other half of the money for the probation, and
just for the record, what were you on probation for? Just real quick.
Organized fraud.
Okay.
Basically, we were trading commodities that didn't exist.
All right, that's enough of that then.
And then I provided her with $100,000. She was supposed to provide me with $90,000, and my lawyer is telling me it's not here, it's not there. She was supposed to send a wire. The wire magically never showed up, and then the story was just unbelievable. And what do I do with that? And then I turned around and I was going to leave. And then she got honest that she messed my money up in some wire scheme where she was supposed to send it and make money on it. And
so how long did you date before you actually got married?
We dated from October to January.
Okay.
So however long that would be exactly, 2-3 months.
Right. So that's pretty quick. So you get married, and then how long after you get married do you start, or do you ever feel that something's not right with her?
About a month and a half.
Right away.
The money starts disappearing. I had drugs planted on my truck. The officers came out to search my truck. I'm not a drug dealer, I never was.
Where did that happen at?
The Ritz-Carlton in Manalapan. I came out one day and we were leaving in the morning and an officer approached me, is this your truck? I said, yes it is, and I didn't know what he wanted. He goes, can I search it? There's been activity on it, someone called, and I'm like, absolutely you can search it. The officer searches the truck, there's nothing in the truck, he lets me leave. I figured someone called, but nobody knew we were there. It's an unexplainable thing.
Were any drugs found?
The next day I went to get gasoline in the truck, there was drugs in my gas cap. So luckily,
You had no knowledge of that?
no. I mean, thank God, you know, I let the officer search the truck because there's nothing in the truck. Thank God he didn't find them because, you know, that would have been a disaster. Point being, though, it was unexplainable. Nobody knew we were there. Nobody knew we were there.
So who do you suspect it planted it? A hunch.
A hunch was my wife.
Okay.
And I played it through my head 1,000 ways. I thought, could it be? I'm laughing. I even thought maybe it wasn't me who put it there, you know, and didn't remember. But I don't, you know, the point is, nobody knew we were there. Nobody had access to my vehicle except my wife.
What would her motivation be for doing that? You're on probation at the time.
At that point, yes. And at that point, she already had stolen $100,000 and some from me. And so now I'm out $100,000, and she got me involved in another scheme to where I lost another 90 or another 100,000 trying to, you know, I lost $240,000 with this girl. It's unexplainable money.
These should have been the earliest red flags for Michael about Dahlia. The pattern suggests that she's been after his money since the start, and it's possible that the hit was arranged for her to get away with the money she had.
I haven't had this many incidents go wrong in my life, and you know what I mean, in my life, and that I've had since I met this